Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you hip and back stretches for beginners. The first stretch is a buttock stretch. You'll need a belt to assist you with the stretch to make it easier. You'll be on your back with your knees bent and feet are flat. Then you're going to hook this belt around one thigh and then place the opposite heel on top of the other knee. Then you're going to pull on the belt to lift your thigh towards you. You should feel a stretch in the buttocks area. Hold that stretch for 30 seconds. And then you're going to bring it down. That's one repetition. Do that again. Hold that for 30 seconds, maintaining the heel on the opposite knee. And then bring it down. That's two. So you're going to do it 30 seconds, 3 times for a good stretch. The next stretch is I call a frog stretch. You'll be on your back, keeping your feet together. Relax your back, your upper back and arms onto your side. And then you're just going to let your knee fall out to the side, keeping your feet together until you feel a stretch through your groin. You're going to hold that stretch for 30 seconds and do it 3 times. Make sure your back is relaxed, not arching, as you hold the stretch for 30 seconds and do it 3 times. The next stretch is I call a hip flexor stretch. A hip flexor is a muscle in front of your hip and it flexes the thigh up. So I call it a hip flexor stretch. Again, you'll be on your back, close to the edge of the bed. And you're just going to let stretching the right hip flexor, you're just going to let the right leg drop until you feel a stretch on the front of your hip over here. You're going to hold that stretch for 30 seconds and do it 3 times. Make sure you don't arc your back. Keep your back planted on the bed or anchored on the bed as you let your leg drop and hold that for 30 seconds. Do it 3 times on each side. The next stretch is a bent knee fall out stretch. Again, you'll be on your back. One leg is straight and the leg that you're stretching is bent. With your back relaxed and not arching, you're just gonna let the knee fall out to the side till you feel a stretch in the hip region. Hold that stretch for 30 seconds and then bring it up. That's 1 repetition. Do it 3 times. The next stretch is, I call it a seated low back stretch, and this time you could do it sitting. You should be sitting close to the edge of the chair. You're going to bring your feet apart, and all you're doing is just bending down until if you could touch the floor. Hold that stretch for 30 seconds and you do it 3 times. If bending over, touching the floor would be too much for you, you could have another chair in front of you. So you could reach for that chair and just stretch right there. And hold that again for 30 seconds and you do it 3 times.